Hey yo, Planet Coaster friends, this is Michael from Gaymerhood Builds, and we are back in Lost Paradise Adventure Park, and I have built a little sort of private cabana section to our water park. So this area actually was in between the wave pool and the steam train actually runs right behind it. I might actually change that because I'm not sure if you're paying hundreds of dollars to rent a private cabana for the day, you'd want to hear the steam train chug by every few minutes, but that's just kind of how it worked. This area was all like tropical and lush, and I just felt like I needed a place where you could kind of get a perspective on like the rest of the park. So I elevated the whole thing, and then I built kind of a pool, and like, I'm not gonna lie, the bottom's a little sloppy. I did it all at swimming. This is like my third, it took like 3 attempts, and there is actually no speed build of this. I'm just kind of covering the update. So yeah, and it's very popular because it has 100% scenery rating. So, though I've never actually seen anyone go in and use any of the cabana, like loungers, they do go up the stairs, and there's definitely this weird bug where they levitate above the stairs, kind of at the same height as the platform. But so anyways, I dropped this on the workshop. I actually updated it because this last one down here has lights in it, and I don't know if this is a game functionality that I'm not aware of, but like, can you, since I used my own blueprint like multiple times, is there a way to like update the blueprint, like have all of these update without having to like replace them? Because frankly, they were kind of a pain in the butt to place. Anyways, yeah, so I just tried to make it like this cool lush like area. I put like speakers like next to every cabin. I made this kind of little like shop here. Like I called it a VIP check-in, but like it's just a splash shop and a customer, a guest info shop. So then, yeah, it's probably the most like kind of scenic area I've done. Yeah, I've got a little bit of scenery here, and I need to hide this filtration, but I kind of like, I tucked the power distributor behind it. Just did a small little area here. These are all identical. There's like a lot of lush tropical, like I just tried to like fill it out the best I could. Added some scenery details along the rock wall, and then if you're here, let me see, if you're here, and whoa, come on, work with me, go through, there we go. So we're kind of like in here. You can kind of, let's see if I can do this a little bit better. Come on, rotate. There we go. So you're in here. You can kind of see like the volcano. You can see like the wave pool. Yeah. And you can see a lot of the park from here, which I felt like this was a good vantage point. I really hunted and pecked for like places that this could be, like, I thought about over here, but it was so, this was central. It was right off of coming into like, this is the primary way to come in, and I just really felt like this was kind of like the prime spot, like looking over, and if you're gonna pay a lot of money to rent a cabana, you want people to know that you're renting a cabana. It feels bougie. I don't know if you've ever rented a cabana. On my first Virgin Voyage cruise, I met a whole bunch of people, and there were like 7 or 8 of us, so we all rented a cabana. It definitely feels bougie, even though it only broke down to like $80 a person. But yeah, so that's kind of like my newest addition. I think it came out pretty nice. Let me know if you feel like there's additional details that I'm missing, or if there's anything you think I should add. So yeah, that was kind of the update there. And then overall, haven't really done anything on that side of the park, but over here, back by our grotto area, I did a ton of rock work around like the base here. I just figured if people are going to be streaming through this area to get into our future Aquatica land, then yeah, that's how they would kind of go. So I did kind of jazz this up a little bit, and then I started to build this out. I just need to put the letters on it, but kind of like, you get the vibe, like, oh, you're passing through this portal, very epic universe, like you're passing through a portal into like the next land. And so I figured, like, you know, you get the vibe. You're going into Aquatica land, where like if you're leaving Aquatica land, you're going into the water park, and that's the vibe it gives. So that was kind of like what I was headed for there. I also, so we did a ton of this rock work over here. I did a bunch more rock work all around this edge of the lazy river, but I still got a little more to fill in here. Added some more like effects in here, some mist, some waterfall, like the sprayers, and then up at the top of this, I also this definitely need to beef up a little bit, but I started to build out like the top of the raft ride here, just to kind of cover this. Did a bunch more rock work up here to try to like start to encase this. I saw a thumbnail of a video that showed like ruined temples, very adventure pack, and I need to go watch it because I need inspiration, because I really want this to be like tropical jungle, like Mayan temple ruins, and I really need to know, like, what did people use? I'm sure they probably used the marble pieces that got recolored, and part of me is waiting for the update so that I don't have to sit there and freaking recolor every piece, because I just don't have patience. So yeah, I did more rock work and some foliage work around the top of this one here, just to try to fill it in. I did a bunch of foliage work here, and it seems to be, what was weird was everyone's using this lower one, and very few people were going up the queue to the upper one, but it seems like a few people are now using it. So not sure if the scenery rating is definitely helped. Scenery rating's at 53%, so I still have a bunch more to do. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do here. I don't know, maybe I'll do like a waterfall effect here. We'll see. And yeah, that's kind of like, I did see somebody, I didn't realize that these rocks here, the Aquatica rocks, were recolorable. You know what I would really wish they would do is give us the standard rocks in the Aquatica color, and then give us the recolorable, like, special ones with all the barnacles on it. I found it difficult to fill in the space, because I couldn't get rocks big enough, and I was looking for that, like, the standard size, and I was like, this is a real pain in the butt. So yeah, still need some feedback on like this building. I don't know, there's just something about it that's just so bland and boring. But yeah, like, that's really kind of what I've done. Still gotta scenic out this kind of like area to hide the utility equipment, and gotta finish out this side of this little mountain, and finish all the landscaping along this edge, and then need to finish out the landscaping in here, around here, a little bit in here. I need to circle back to these were my OG slides, flumes, so I need to circle back, and I'll probably, like, maybe I'll adjust these so the ending is, they'll end at the right spot, and fix like the I got to do some scenery painting and coloring and all that. Yeah, I added a little more rock work on this. I might try to add some more wave machines. This wave pool, just no one goes in it because the scenery rating just stinks. So, and it's like the biggest thing we've got. So yeah. And then I gotta theme out this bad boy, and then I gotta come back and finish the second lazy river. And try to finish off all the landscaping that separates the water park from the theme park. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Definitely gonna revisit the whole train. I think this whole like approach here is gonna change. So I'll give an update. Oh, I did add some scenery like along, just to kind of like wrap the entrance and the parking. Started to do this, but yeah, so that's the update. The big thing that I've done over the last couple of nights is just to build out this. I spent the majority of my time just trying to get the rough structure, and I finished the details this morning while the kids were watching some TV. So that's my update, and thanks. Yeah, again, no time lapse. Bye.